All right, well, hello everyone, Andrew here. So quick recap, I guess. A month or so ago, I contributed to Raph Scrap's cover of Be Prepared from The Lion King. And then I subsequently produced a little behind the scenes video on my experience with the project. And Marcia Young responded in the comments, please do a reaction video to VoicePlay's cover of Be Prepared, please. They are known as the Theater Kids of Acapella. The bass singer, Jeff, parentheses Jeff, Castellucci, plays the part of Scar. He has the voice of the lion. They are amazing. Yes, they are. I know who VoicePlay is. I've never heard anyone call them the Theater Kids of Acapella, but yeah, that is certainly a fitting moniker. I like that. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, look, I have it queued up right here. Let us give it a listen.
Your powers of retention.
Let me hear that again. That's funny.
Powers
No,
of
the intro.
that
What I wanted to point out is the original song. If I'm not mistaken, let me get my songbook. Hang on. I think the original melody is just a ba ba. Am I still in A? I know that your powers, right? It doesn't scoop up from anywhere. Yeah, A. And I know that your powers. So what our bass is doing here is altering that intro a little bit instead of I know ba 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 ba. He's coming up from the bottom, but he isn't doing like what you might expect, like approaching it on an actual note from like the five below. Ba. I know that you're power, and go on from there. And he's not even doing a gliss. I know, I know. He's introing into like a throaty vocal fry kind of, I know that your powers, right? Very cool. Something Jeff does a lot because he's good at it and he can. Works really well here, I think, because, Scar, lion's growl. I know that you, right? It sounds good. I like it.
powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside.
I like the little bumping heartbeat we've got in the back there that before the harmony parts come in. That's nice. I like it.
Are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are. Pay attention. My words are a matter of pride. It's
Couldn't wait to the chorus. I mean, this is voice play. They're going to be doing the super low stuff and dropping the octaves, but I kind of thought that they'd wait for the chorus. But no. We're going on like the second line in the song. Words are a matter of pride. Also, I like the way they emphasize that by snapping off the lights. Watch that again. That's pretty cool. Theater Kids of Acapella. I mean, look where they're standing. They're standing on a stage. They've got stagey props. They've got a like a smoke machine and a gelled light. So cool. And the costuming is riding that wonderful line between incredibly dorky and just really cool, right? I love it.
my words are a matter of pride.
And we have one of the harmony singers snapping to a salute. Great stage stuff. I love it. Of course, I'm a dorky theater kid, so I like this kind of stuff. But also the neat thing I like about the arrangement is, hey, let's talk about voice leading. All the cool kids talk about voice leading. So the original song, words are. I have my keyboard right next to me. I don't know why I'm using the pitch pipe. The keyboard's over here. Yeah. Yeah. Um, my words are a matter of, well, I think it's pride. I have the score, too. Words are a matter of pride. Right. So, he's taking that, he's dropping the octave, right? But it's words are a matter of pride. Words are a matter of pride, right? And you want to get down here, you can't just da 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 da, right? You have to lead the audience down to where you want to go, right? So he changed. So instead, words are a matter of pride. Words are a matter of pride, right? To lead you down there, because otherwise, it doesn't. It's going to give you a whiplash. Words are a matter of pride, right? You're going, oh God, what the hell? You have to signpost, otherwise people, signpost that extreme left turn, or people are going to drive straight off the cliff and die. Voice leading saves lives. Boy, I'm peppy today. All right, let's listen to more.
Expression. The lights are not all on upstairs.
Ooh.
The lights are not all on upstairs.
Ba, 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 ba. That's a different rhythm too. I think the original is the lights are not all on upstairs. Quarter, eighth, quarter, I think, right? Lights are not all on upstairs. Lights are not, where is it? Yeah, quarter, eighth, quarter, and then the, dotted half note in the next measure. He's changing that to a triplet. Instead of the lights are not all on upstairs, the lights are not all on upstairs. Good change. I really like that. That phrase in particular always struck me as super awkward singing wise. So, yeah, good change. Triplets. I like it.
The lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unaware.
Jesus. Oh, God damn it. What even is that? E1? Jesus.
Can't be caught unaware. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new.
So I like how the harmony is doing a lot more actual vocal lyric callbacks than the original song does. Most of the harmony parts in the original are oohs and ahs and stuff like that. These are echoing the actual lyrics that the melody is singing. And neither one is correct, it's just different. And I like it.
A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer.
And where do we feature?
Just listen to teacher. I know it's unsorted.
I like the, let me, where is it? So, whoop, my mouse stopped moving. Mouse, there we are.
Just listen
That red crescent moon in the background, I like that.
to teacher. I know it's unsorted, but you'll be rewarded. When at last I am given my dues, and injustice deliciously squared.
Octave drop. Yeah, see, that's what I was looking for. Like, be prepared, right? That's what I was looking for in the first place. I was like, I know they're gonna do that, right? And then it drops on like the second phrase. That's good stuff. I love this. And my there we go.
Hey, did you hear that?
What's up? He's talking about the lion, yeah, the dad, and the cub.
I think I know him. What are we gonna do?
We could turn him into a delicious stew. Ooh, then he'll pay his price.
But who will be the king if we end his life? We'll not move
No. Okay, so we've got this is new. We've got a new edition with the harmony singers doing a completely new lyrics, and there's a fun face. I like the idea, but it's not rhyming. Let me listen to that again. Maybe I've just got the wrong rhyme scheme in my head.
He's talking about the lion, yeah, the dad.
Hey, did you hear that?
What's up? He's talking about the lion, yeah, the dad and the cub. I think I
Yeah. Yeah, up and cub don't rhyme, man. Okay, so in addition...
Know him. What are we gonna do?
We can turn him into a delicious stew.
simple rhyme, but that rhymes.
Ooh, then he'll pay his price.
But who will be the king if we end his life? Well, not more.
No, that's another slant rhyme. Okay, so I don't like slant rhymes. Words that are similar, either in the the ending consonant or the ending vowel or their spelling, but they don't actually rhyme. Like chain, A-I-N, and again, A-I-N. I mean, they both end in the same series of letters. They do not rhyme. Stop it. I am not the arbiter of rhyme schemes. This is just my own personal preference, but for me, unless you have some really incredible lyrics, I'm not particularly inclined to cut you slack on slant rhymes. I do like the concept of this breakaway verse for the hyenas, though. You know, kind of a feeling of huddling up. Scar's over here talking. They're like, oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, Chief. And they're like, all right, huddle up, bring it on in. Let's talk about this. I like the concept, though.
Then he'll pay his
And the singing's great, don't get me wrong.
price.
But who will be the king if we end his life? Well, not Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. No king, no king. La, 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 la. Could someone please explain this thing?
Mufasa, la la la. That doesn't rhyme. I don't know. No. Also, Mufasa, la 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 la. That feels like whoever was writing the new lyrics was kind of stuck and didn't know what to put there, so just, well, not Mufasa. Shit. I know I want to get to the la 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 la, the no king la 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 la, because that's from the original, but I've got an extra line in my stanza to fill. Mufasa, Mufasa, no king la. Not working for it. Again, I like the concept. The singing's good. Yeah.
Idiots, I'll be the king.
Long live the king.
It's great that we'll soon
God
connect.
damn! What the fuck was that? What was that? That was it. I can't even think that high. That's it. That's a high A, A5. Yeah. Let me count this. That's a 4, 5, 8, 5. Gee, really?
But the king will be all. It's great that we'll soon.
I can't whistle that high. Yeah, that's A5. A5? A5. Life's not fair, is it? When so many people sing better than you. Yeah, it's like they're more rangy, they're better musicians. Harumph. Who am I to be reacting to this? Damn, that is high. Oh man, you can kick me in the groin as much as you want, and I'm not going to falsetto that high. I have a decent falsetto, don't get me wrong, rangy wise anyway, but yeah, nowhere close to A5. Let's listen again.
Could someone please explain this thing?
Idiots, I'll be the king.
Long live the king.
It's great that we'll soon be
Oh,
connected.
That's A for the entire measure, right?
Be connected. It's great that we'll soon be connected.
Yeah. So, he's got it. I really wish he'd held that high A throughout the entirety of that A minor phrase, because he cuts it off in like the end of the first beat. And this isn't a live recording, you know, do it until you get it. But I mean, so that was clearly a choice, not a wrong choice, just one I really wish that high A5 was just persistent across the entire measure, right? So yeah, he's cutting off in the middle of the. He's cutting off on beat 3. I really wish he'd cut off on beat 1 of the following measure. That's all I'm saying. I'm greedy. I want more. I want more.
You'll be all time adored.
Of course, quid pro quo, you're expected to take certain duties on board.
The future is littered with prizes.
Yeah, the hyenas are getting a lot more to do here. They're featuring Michael? Probably Michael. Just an interesting spelling. Michael Kilgore. That's an awesome name. Is that a stage name? Doesn't matter. That's an awesome name. Kilgore. Michael Kilgore. Probably we're because we've got a featured artist here, we're handing a bit more, giving more to do, which is great. But it's making this version of Be Prepared feel a bit more collaborative in its conspiratorial nature. Again, not wrong, just different. It's cool. I like it. Because these lines he's singing right here were originally Scar's.
The future is littered with prizes.
And though I'm the main address here, the point that I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me.
So prepare.
And we're changing the gels to red. I like that.
You won't get a sniff without
And we've got a little air blast going on in the background. The production's so much fun. I love this.
So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spanning. Decades of denial is
What was that?
tenacity spanning. Decades of denial is
Treat? Are we saying treat? Where's the subtitles?
meticulous planning, tenacity spanning. Decades of denial.
Treat. Okay, it was treat. Just that's funny. I like that. That's cool.
Simply what I
King undisputed, respected, saluted.
Oh God. He's gonna go high. Jeff's gonna be like, "Oh, you think I sing low? I do, but I also sing higher than you. What you gonna do about it?" Watch this. He's watch this. Scene for the wonder. He's gonna go up somewhere.
And sing for the wonder. Use my teeth.
It's my teeth and it. God damn it, Jeff! You talented asshole! You're making us all look bad.
spanning. Decades of denial is simply what I
King undisputed, respected, saluted, and sing for the wonder. Use my teeth and ambitions are big.
Ooh, that is a nice walk. Ba, 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 ba. Ooh, I like that. That is really cool. Let's listen to that again.
Saluted, and sing for the wonder. Use my teeth and ambitions are big.
Oh, that's nice. See, listen. Remember what I was saying about? I'm guessing that's Michael who was doing the high A flat, or A5. How I wanted him to hold it throughout the entire phrase or the entire measure. Right. That's what Jeff is doing on the low A here. The A1. God, 4 octave. 4 and a fourth, because he had that E1 too. Okay, so measure and a half, but that he's holding that A1 across the entire measure and halfway into the next. So very, very cool. Like that's my barbershopper mind going, yes, yes, you hold that to the next phrase. That's what you do. Four, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. Be prepared, yeah. I love it. Great. Yeah. Also, what I was saying before about the interesting take on Be Prepared, making it more of a group thing rather than a con man, a manipulator, cajoling a disenfranchised group. You know, this seems a lot more gang-ish. Again, not wrong, just different. Because look at the posing at the end here. Watch Jeff, second from the left here, the way he holds onto their shoulders and like, yeah guys, we got this. Much more friendly, communal, a very different feeling. So yeah, very, very cool, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction to a group of people who are more talented musicians than myself. So have a good one, everyone. Take care. Bye bye.